is May 12th, and Ben, Dad, and myself are at Metzger Marsh along Lake Erie between Sandusky and Maumee, and trying to get out here and catch a few fish this afternoon. I don't know what the water temperature is right now, don't really know how the fish are going to be acting, and it's very cold for this time of year right now. Cold, we just got a bunch of rain, so fishing could be bad, but we're still going to give it a shot. Out here right now, so if we catch a big fish, we'll have a lot of people taking pictures of us. So we're going to get out there. Dad said that it's not unusual to catch pike, so I know pike spawn a lot earlier, so we could get on a few northern pike. I'm starting with a spinnerbait and a wacky worm. Ben's throwing Dad's got a Texas rig something and a tube. The goal, for me at least, is to catch at least one fish, so I'm going to get out there and see what happens.
My goal is 2.
Your goal is 2.
Jeez, I love the fish. There, yep. Got one. Oh, it's a pike. Yes. Yes. Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, you quit that, dude. Huh? No, wacky worm, dude.
I just caught that pike in a spot similar to what I'm sitting in right now. And what it was like a marshy spot like what I'm at right now, beside one that's just like it. And there's a northeast wind blowing down this whole entire swamp. There's a cold northeast wind. And it's blowing through, it'll blow through these little channels, and it'll be calm on the backside of both of them. And it just blows the water through that little channel and pushes it, and it just loops down to those calm eddies. It's almost like fishing current in a river, but like obviously we're in a swamp right now, or a marsh. But that's what I'm kind of targeting, is those where the water's pushing through and there's those back eddies, and just fishing that seam between fast water and slow water. I'm just throwing it and letting it kind of carry along with the wind, and then just fishing the slow sides on the back of these cattail swamps, or cattail patches. And the one I'm in right now is actually like a little bowl, and it's calm on the whole entire inside. So I'm gonna fish that for a little bit more and hit a few more of these little patches, see if I can catch a few more, I guess pike. I guess I'm just pike fishing right now. It's pretty exciting to catch some Ohio pike. That one I just caught was actually my first pike in Ohio. I've lost the one. I have one follow in the river back at home, but that's the first one I've landed in Ohio, which is pretty exciting. I was pretty excited about that. So I'm gonna see if I can hit a few more of these patches, see if we can catch a few more. Dad's yelling back there. I don't know if they caught something or if he lost another one, but Dad did lose one in that same spot, doing the same thing that I was just talking about, fishing. He had a tube, and he's just fishing that same channel on those back eddies. It seems to be the way that fish will be caught right now. Right now, this is like very much less than ideal conditions. It's been in the 80s for probably 2 weeks before, and then like 2 or 3 days ago, it just got like super cold. And it's just like the seam, like right where we're sitting at in northern Ohio, it's like 83 under it. So like down in Columbus, it's like 80s. And then right here where we're at in northern Ohio, we have this big system move in, and it's like 51 and windy right now, and it rained a bunch this morning. So not perfect fishing conditions, but we already caught one. So I think if we fish the rest of this marsh, there's a good chance we can hopefully get our hands on another fish. While we're wrapping up right now, it's like 7 o'clock already, but we pretty much got blown out of that marsh. Wind's coming pretty strong out of the northeast right now, and it's right on the edge of Lake Erie, so all the wind was coming from the lake and blowing straight into that marsh, and the dike on the edge of that wasn't really blocking it much. So it was pretty close to whitecapping in the marsh, and we decided to come over to this state park lake, the Maumee Bay State Park Lake, and we're staying at the campground we're here for one night. And we decided to come over here. The water is considerably warmer, and then right off the bat, Ben caught a nice little chunk, largemouth, off the rock riprap on the side. It's a pretty basic looking state park pond. But we're wrapping it up right now because the rain started. We're not going to be able to stick it out because it seems like it's going to rain pretty hard. And we're pretty hungry. We want to get back to camp. So we're going to head back out. It was a fun day, though. Can't really say that I expected much out of today just because of the cold weather. And coming out of, I was in 80 degrees all week, and then coming into 50 degrees and trying to catch fish was seeming like it was going to be pretty tough. But we made it work, so I'm pretty happy. It was a fun day. And thank you guys for watching.
Thank my dad for this in here. He brought me this spot, put me on him. I'd like to thank each and every one of my sponsors, Potomac Kayaks, the High State Parks, and these rods I got.
Ramax.
These rods.
Ramax.
The old Potomac. The old Potomac.
Heck yeah. Rain's picking up.